Folks, welcome to another episode here of Tune Up Tuesday at St. Matthews Imports on Harbor Lane. Today, we're going to do something kind of special for you. We're going to try to help you know some maintenance items just to look at, to be able to see if you have a low tire, if you need new wiper blades, if you're low on fluid. So I'm going to walk through these few minor little things. Lauren's going to follow me with the camera, and hopefully, if we help you, you'll say you like this video and show it to everyone out there. Folks, what I did, I lowered the air pressure on this tire, and if you see, it's kind of sitting on the sidewall, and it looks like it has a flat spot on the bottom versus the front tire. The front tire is round and doesn't seem like it's as flat with a flat surface as that rear tire does. The back tire is actually about 15 pounds lower than this front tire, and these tires usually hold about 32 to 35 pounds of air pressure. So 15 pounds is quite a bit. It'll not only prematurely wear out your tires, but it also makes cars pull when you're driving down the road, and it can cause you other problems with other suspension parts. So by keeping your tires properly inflated, will actually prolong the life of your tires. Now we want to step in and I want to go through wiper blades. Though this car has very good wiper blades, I want to show you how good wiper blades should be wiping your windshield when you use them. As you can see, folks, the wipers don't jump on the window. Dirty wipers usually jump, or if they're torn, the rubber, they're old, they'll jump on your window, they'll make noise, they'll chatter. These actually wipe very well. And you can hear the dryness now because there's no, but when it's raining, you won't hear that. Okay, folks, we're going to go under the hood. And I already showed Lauren a couple spots that we're going to try to identify for you, but this is actually a radiator, folks. And this overflow bottle, which is also called coolant reservoir bottle, it holds extra coolant for when the temperature goes up, it refills and replenishes itself as needed. If you look, it has a max and a minimum mark where you should keep your coolant at. As long as you're between there, folks, you're good. So that's where you want to always look if you do decide to look for yourself. You have a brake reservoir that holds brake fluid. We actually lowered this a little bit. If you look, there's a mark right here that says max, and that's where your brake fluid should be, and that's right where we're at. No more brake fluid, because if you have more brake fluid in there, you have chances of it leaking out and getting on surfaces. Power steering fluid is located right here. It also has a minimum and a maximum mark. These are kind of hard to see because usually they're dirty, and I'm going to wipe this off, and even then it's really hard to see. But if you shine a light, sometimes we have to actually look down in to see where the fluid is so that you can see. And as you can see, this one's up to the full mark. Those are three of the most topped off levels when we bring cars in and do oil changes. We always check all of your fluids for you. As far as your engine oil, you're going to have a dipstick. All cars have a dipstick. That's what they call this. And as you can see, on this dipstick, you have two little holes. If you're at the bottom, usually that means you're about 1 quart low on oil. So you need to bring it to that top mark. Right there, folks. In almost every car. Some cars have writing on them with little check marks. This one just happens to have two little holes. Running low on any of your fluids on your cars, folks, is what actually destroys a car. It takes the life away from it. And we here at St. Matthews Imports try to go above and beyond when we look a car over for you. We'd rather see it here in our shop and make you aware of it rather than you go out and have a problem. So by bringing your car here for us to look at, we're here for you. We not only check all your lights, levels, we check your battery, we check every fluid on the car for you, we set your tire pressure for you. We try to do anything possible to make sure your car lasts for you as long as possible. I'm trying to think of what else is quite simple. It's not so simple to check the air filter on most cars. Some of them are very difficult. This one's not too bad. I'll pop it out for you. This one's actually fairly easy to get to. But some of them are actually difficult to take out. This one's actually very easy. But what you want to look for, as you can see, this is very clean. And this allows air to flow into the engine. If you restrict this, it'll change your fuel miles. You'll actually get poor fuel economy. So this is one of the other items that we check while your car's in our shop. We take the time for you so you don't have to do what I'm trying to show you today. But for those of you out there that like to look at your own car, these are the things that you want to be looking for. And there's many people that still bring your car in the shop and take it home and recheck these things themselves just to make sure that things were done correctly. And as always here, folks, that's our priority, is to make sure your car is taken care of correctly. And until next week, I'm Robert Pack. If you don't know me, I'm the new person to do these Tune-Up Tuesdays when asked, but I don't mind. I'm here to help you any way I can. Thanks, folks.